Guten Tag. Hi, my name's Lily, and welcome to my YouTube channel. So today's video is a little different than all my other videos, and I know I feel like I say this every time, but this time it is kind of true. So today I'm graduating. Today is May 14th, 2021, and yeah, I've been finished with school for about a week and a half lately, and my English teacher had us put together an assignment reflecting on our high school years. So of course I made a video, and I'm just deciding to put this little thing in front so that it makes sense when I actually have posted, which will be attached to this video. And yeah, so I hope you enjoy, and it's just a letter to myself throughout the past couple of years, and it shows fun photos from all my high school experiences, so I hope you enjoy.
Dear Lily, I knew that the time would come when you would be finishing up high school and taking a big step into a whole new life. It has been a journey nonetheless, and I'm glad that you grew up the way that you did. Even though the last year has been filled with unexpected events, you made the most of it. To start with freshman year, you came from Holstrom with a class of 83 kids and moved to Legacy with roughly 2,500, unsure of what was to come. You would soon find friends, participate in spirit days, and find out that high school is what you made of it. By joining clubs and learning from your sisters, you made it through, and it was finally summer. A summer filled by friends and travels led into sophomore year, where you became more involved in school sports. By attending football games and any sporting events, you made new friends and finally understood how football worked. By getting involved, you won some spirit days and started to care less about what other people thought of you, eventually throwing parties which people will be talking about for days to come, alongside focusing on finding new ways to help the environment by joining an advocacy group which aims to preserve our national parks and historic places. But all that stress would subside with going on a couple Disney World trips with friends and family. Then came to the biggest decision of your life, to move 5,000 miles away from home. The days were dwindling down before you left, so you spent a lot of your time with friends, making memories and being a teenager. All that fun ended up having to be taken away. Just kidding, you were off to Germany. Moving in with 50 other Americans in an old monastery turned out to be one of the best months of your life. Everyone was adjusting to the German lifestyle while still having the American quirkiness, but a month is too short, and you were off to Berlin, moving in with a family you've never met. Eventually traveling through Europe, seeing the Netherlands, Austria, Italy, and Greece, wanting the fun to never end. But life always has its ups and downs. One was saying goodbye to a childhood pet over FaceTime, never having the right goodbye. You had to be strong and focus on the positives around you every day, especially with the Christmas time coming up and future travels like Prague, the US Embassy, Denmark, Norway, Sweden, France, and Poland. Making best friends along the way, learning to love a second family like it's your first, creating memories that will last a lifetime. Then COVID came, sending you back home, packing up your whole second life into 2 suitcases and saying goodbye in 24 hours. Traveling under insane COVID regulations, and after 24 plus hours of traveling, you were back in Colorado, completing school on the computer, but focusing on quality time with your pets and family. Still having fun by going into drive-ins and being a teenager in a pandemic. Senior year had to come eventually, with senior sunrise where no one surprisingly caught COVID and all the fun, traditions, and events were canceled. Starting to care minimally about school behind a screen and Zooms that seemed to last forever, but you still found some positives. Like a DIY homecoming, multiple Disney trips, holidays at home, small adventures and parties, and finally making another big decision of choosing New Orleans as your home for the next 4 years. Ready to experience new things and become the person you want to be. Finishing up the last senior days by being as extra as possible and showing some legacy pride. The first and last prom with friends, making sure you have the best night ever with glow sticks and ragers. Thankful for your time at Legacy, but ready to move on to the next chapter.